So I'm excited already. Let's start creating things. Let's start creating stuff already. Please, can we? Yes. Okay, so how do we work with JavaScript? We work with JavaScript only in our website or in our web page. That means JavaScript needs to be included in our website or our web page. Anything you call it website, web page, I will be calling it website, okay? So we include JavaScript, it's called include, in either as an external or as an internal file. As an external, it implies that JavaScript files will be coming from another file, maybe located in another server or probably in our server. And when I mean server, I'm talking about your computer. Okay, since we're working offline in development mode and online, surely I will talk about the server later. Okay, so again we have internal and external. So I'm going to pick up my index.html file. I created this from the last video. If you don't, this is how I created. In fact, I just have to delete this one, so I create a new one so we don't get lost, and I'll just delete everything on the screen. Okay, so don't save. Okay, don't save. I'll right click and create a new file, and I'll call this index.html. And next I'll create a new file and I'll call it app.js. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the external method, and I'm just going to load my boilerplate. I believe we should have idea about HTML. If you don't, please you need to learn HTML before you actually embark on this course, because we won't be talking a lot about, we don't even talking anything about creating styles and CSS and HTML, no. Okay, so we're talking about the external way. The external way, it is recommended that you include the JavaScript tag just before the closing body tag. What I mean is this is the closing body tag. You need to include JavaScript somewhere here, and you do that with the what? With the script tag. Okay, you open your bracket, close your bracket, open your tag, close your tag, and next we're going to put the source, and we use src. So this time it's going to be app.js, and if I like, I might put the type, and it should be text slash JavaScript. Okay, so this is an external way of doing this. Now it is linked, it is connected to the app.js file I probably created at the starting of this tutorial. Okay, so and the other method, which is the internal method, this is the external method. The internal method has to do with me just creating my script tag, and this time around I won't be introducing any source. I'll just write my script, my code, my JavaScript code goes here. Okay, so I could do a lot of things, I could do anything I want to do, just the way I want to do it. Okay, so hope you get the point how we include JavaScript on our web page. We could do it external or we can do it internal. By external, I'm going to write my whole chunk of JavaScript code in the file I created. This time I called it app.js, and for my internal, I could write my code in my HTML file. Now, just a little note, your external file should have the extension app.js. App.js, you could give it anything, but make sure it has the extension .js, because the .js is for the JavaScript files, .html you know is for .html files, and .css is for .css file. Okay, so please make sure it has the extension .js, and I'm still gonna make it app.js. Okay, so we're progressing. So in the next video we're going to be talking about I'm going to introduce you guys to inspect element tool, which is also called the developers tool, and also teaching you guys how to comment in JavaScript. So we'll just be playing around with JavaScript and see how things go. Okay, thanks for watching, and